Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. So now I'm going to give you a tour of my plants. Like this is going to be a garden tour, I would say, of the house plants or indoor plants that I have had. Most of these plants I have been collecting them or growing them since about, I would say, 2.5 years. So as I take you through the tour, I'll also let you know when I have got them. So this is the first plant, which is lucky bamboo or a bamboo plant. So these are the leaves, and I have about 5 to 6 stems. So actually currently I'm propagating them from the stem that is in the soil. So once they develop roots, they can go into soil, but otherwise they can stay in water as well. This does not need that much of a light, so that's why I choose to keep this in my bathroom. If you see, the leaves are pretty much green, so it means that the light is enough. If they are put into so much of bright light, the leaves will turn yellow, and for some other plants it's different, like they lose the green thing because they do not have enough sunlight. So but for this plant it does good even in the bathroom. So if you are looking for some plants for bathrooms, lucky bamboo is one of them, and you do not have to worry about repotting soil and all that because it stays in water. And whenever I want to change the water, I usually change it every week, or if I forget, sometimes in 10 days. So it's easy to get into the sink and just fill some water. I pour this water, remove the water, and then I just fill the tap water, and I use and then I keep the plants back. So it's pretty much easy and simple. Okay, and so the next plant in my living room, I do not have a big table for my plants, so I just have this small table which is actually a stool, and this is a glass bowl which I have got from, I think, from Goodwill. So it was not expensive, and it came with a drill hole prior. So now I have to put some plate in the bottom because the water have started coming onto the stool, but it's okay because this is plastic. It doesn't affect it, but still it doesn't look clean, so I have to put a plate on the bottom. And so this is a pothos, which is variegated or marble pothos. So the where it gets sunlight, like on this side towards the window, this is a south facing window, so here it has nice variegation. Like if you can see, the whites and greens, they're pretty much evident, and it's very pretty over this side where it gets light. But if you see on the other side, the variegation have slightly decreased, like because over this area now it's actually by the end of the May, so through all this winter they were not getting enough light, maybe because this is summer. So if I can lift off these blinds, even this part might return back to get their nice pretty white colors. So I have to see, and it I know that they will grow better if you make it climb. So I just took this command hooks and I just pasted them over here, and then I just hooked one of these stems over here, and the other one is going through here. So I'm pretty much excited now how this grows because it's pretty lengthy now, the stem. I want to take it all the way over there and towards my study table over there. I don't know how it will work out. If it grows to be that big, maybe I have to change the pot or something, but for now it's like this. Some of the stems are hanging down. And the next plant I want to show you is the snake plant. So this is in the nursery pot. It's not so beautiful right now. So this has drainage hole, so I am just using this plastic cup to hold on to the water, and it has this nice small little baby coming up. Even through winter, this mother plant was making these small pups. I was very much happy. I didn't expect it to grow or show any growth at all during the winter time, but it was shocking for me to see the new pups. At least 3 pups have emerged during the summer time. Okay, so this is the snake plant. This is the only plant that I have on my table because actually I do not have that much of space. So the other plants that I have here in the living room. So please excuse me for all the boxes, because of all this COVID. Most of the groceries and all we have been buying through Amazon, Amazon or from other websites. So I have boxes lying around everywhere. So the next plant is this is another type of a snake plant. This was given to me by some neighbor, like in a plant swap. I have swapped some plants like Echeveria succulents for this snake plants. There are a couple of plants that I have swapped. I will let them know. And this planter is actually a Ikea planter. I got a different plant in this bowl, but this was too small for the bonsai that that I got in it. So I just switched pots, and now it has this snake plant in it. And this one is aloe. It's just in a plastic pot. And these are some propagated stems that I'm actually propagating. These are lucky bamboo stems. If you see, these are very small. I'm propagating them currently in water. And these planters are empty, so I am actually having some more. This planter is also empty currently, so I actually have some seedlings which as they grow I will be bringing them back into this planters. And the other plant is that hanging it's hanging in this macrame hanger, and this is a spider plant. So the tips of it are browning. I don't know if anyone knows or can give me tips about how I can prevent this from browning. It would be really helpful for me. And this is in a plastic pot and it's hanging nicely up there. So this was also I got in a plant swap. So, and the beautiful part of my home is this part. I really love this part. So over here I have these plants, like, so this is again I'm propagating some of the stems of the Porthos, because I have shown you the Porthos is really growing vines down onto the floor. So, and I want it to be bushy, so I just have cut the stems and I'm propagating them over here so I can give them to someone. And then this is actually marigold seeds. It's been 10 days and they're nicely growing. Each of them have actually properly germinated and showing growth. Some of them, if you see, this one is quite big compared to the rest, but they all are doing good. And this one is a new addition. I got this just like one day ago from Home Depot, and it's a polka dot, and it has at least 3 to 4 varieties. So the green one, pink one, and this is I believe red, dark red one, and yeah, I think that's it. 3 to 4 varieties. When I bought it, the leaves were a little bit like dry and crinky towards the edges. I've thoroughly watered it, and now it feels soft. So this is in this terracotta potter, and I have placed these rocks so that it has some moisture. I have also slightly sprinkled the pot like this so that it holds on moisture, just to help this little plant to open up. So it has folded up. It's because of the dryness, actually it was getting dried, so I was doing that. And the other, so as I have shown you this new plant that I bought just 2 days back. Along with this plant, I have bought this cute little lithops. This is also from Home Depot. So in between it has the split. I think this plant, this pot, so it said that it would flower. So like this is mimicry royal flush with split rock, and it says it will have a deep rose flower with a white center. I don't know when that will bloom. For now it's in this white planter, and this one has actually magnets, so this can go onto my fridge, but my kitchen does not get sunlight, so for now it's here, but maybe in winter I will hang it to my fridge. And these are some string of pearls that I have propagated, sedum that I have propagated, and cactus that I got it in plant swap. This one will give orange flowers. This is actually Christmas cactus. So this is the thing, and these are all other propagations that I'm having. And the next plant is this jade plant. This was also something I got in a plant swap. It was around 2 inch, but now it's pretty much grown. It was during last summer, it was 2 inch. And this is also ZZ plant. It's actually a beautiful plant, but it's not growing that much. I'm also giving it fertilizer, but for some reason it's not growing. I have to maybe repot or try to do something. And this is a 1-year-old succulents, Chuveria, and I do not know I think this is lace aloe or something. So these have grown pretty big, but they're not blooming, not giving any stalks. And this one is sedum, and this is my gigantic string of pearls. It's very lengthy. And this is the first ever plant that I have purchased 2 years back. This wasn't the first plant. I was very much afraid that I would kill it, but it survived. And this one is the inspiration that I started collecting many other plants, or I had these many additions to my home garden just because this plant survived. I made it and I didn't kill this one. And it was about this height, the bonsai, but it's now too tall. I have cut it multiple times to let it grow bushy, and it's now pretty much tall. And now it started to have this new growths all over the tips of the stems. So that's pretty much everything in my home. Thank you so much for watching my video. Have a great day.